Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to the shed. How was your day today? Please tell me in the comments down below. I love hearing from you every single day. Today was great for me. Beautiful day outside. Feel like I haven't said that much recently because, well, it hasn't been. Today's actually gorgeous out there. Wonderful fall day, my favorite time of the year. I'm not sure how it is wherever you are in the world, but here it's very nice. So it makes me want to be out there, but at the same time it's game night and I just kind of want to go play games with my friends. So recently I had a sort of a topic drive, I guess you could call it, on Facebook and Twitter. I asked for help coming up with subjects for the show, and anytime I ask you guys for anything, there's an outpouring of support. And I absolutely love that. I want to just tell you that up front. I love the fact that there are so many people willing to support me and what I'm doing and try to help me grow the show. That's a big deal, so thank you. Thank you. It's for you. That being said, if you have topic ideas for future shows, if you have anything, news articles, stories that you want to hear, today's topic is discipline with hugs, so opinion pieces, or maybe you want to learn how to do something, just ask, and I'll cover it at some point. I have a list, and we're just gonna go through it, and it really does help me out to know what you guys expect from the show. So thank you everybody who submitted that drive. I got like dozens of suggestions that I copied down. So if I haven't got to your topic yet, I probably will at some point. We'll see. So today I want to talk about discipline with hugs. This was just, I believe, I'm not sure who posted these. I didn't write your names down, but there was like a post that was several like topics, a bunch. And I picked this one out because when I first read it, I thought, well, that's kind of a weird sentence. Discipline with hugs is not normally how you discipline somebody. And then my brain went to, well, maybe discipline with hugs is like talking about nonviolent restraint. So we're just going to hug somebody until they stop doing whatever it is they're doing, or they're going to hug them as punishment or whatever. But I don't think that's not what this means to me. Discipline with hugs means to me, it's kind of the antithesis of discipline. And it is alright, here's the thing. I'm a parent, I have 2 kids. Both girls, one's 12, one's 7, and I have been very active in their lives and you know, every aspect of who they are, but mom has always, I don't want to say she's the disciplinarian. Usually I try to be the bad guy to take that off of her. But she tells me what we should do in certain situations, and that's her job. Like literally, Jayme is a social worker, and she deals with families and children and parents. That's her main focus. She works with small children and does parenting classes and all that sort of stuff. So she studies. She studies this stuff a lot more than I do. And so I trust her judgment when it comes to how we're raising our children. And so I let her let me know. And she does. We have that kind of relationship where if I say something to the girls and it was inappropriate, she tells me. Not in front of the girls. Hey, let's talk about what you said there. Okay, that's not good. You shouldn't. Don't take the negative tone. Take the positive tone. And it's all, there's a, and I'm just going to say it. So, if you're training a dog, you train a dog with rewards, not punishment. And it's really no different with children. I choose to praise my children when they are doing well instead of punishing them when they're doing bad. That encourages more positive behavior because, and I have seen this with my oldest, we went through a period where we tried to punish her, and we saw that punishment, though it was in our mind's eye, a negative aspect, it was something that we did that impacted her negatively, to her, it was attention, and that's all she really wanted. And so we've learned that praising our children when they do good invites more desire for that type of attention, for the hugs, for the praise. And they realize they don't want to be bad, because that negative attention is not the kind of attention that makes them feel good. And so discipline with hugs to me means simply rewarding positive behavior and not necessarily ignoring negative behavior. Like when it comes to training a dog, they'll tell you to just ignore when the dog does something in the house or whatever, and only praise the dog when it does something good, and just ignore. That doesn't work with creatures, with humans that are capable of cataloging those interactions and really being introspective about it. So you do have to you have to let them know when they screwed up. You can't ignore it. But we don't yell at our children. We have never struck our children. We do timeout chairs if we have to, if that's a thing that we need to do. You know, the classic parenting of go to your room. Which for our kids is actually that's a pretty severe punishment, because they basically don't go to their rooms ever. We're like a 3-bedroom, 4-bath house with we all live in the living room. So we address the negative times. We sit them down and tell them why we're disappointed, or why what they did isn't okay. And in fact, the language that we use is not "I am disappointed in you." It should be it's more like you should be disappointed in yourself. Aren't you disappointed at the thing that you did? To let them understand that I shouldn't be the punisher, essentially, right? Like, you should, I don't want to say you should punish yourself, but the thing that you did is bad, and you should have recognized that before doing it, and that should have made you not do it. And that's the kind of path that you go down. Not, I'm mad at you because you did this. Because then that doesn't put the onus of respect and correctness on them. It puts it on you to point out every time. And instead, I would rather they understand when they screwed up. So, anyway, this is something that Jayme and I have worked on for many, many years. We were new parents when Alina was born, and Jayme just started going back to school for social work, and so we were learning all this stuff, and I don't want to say we use our kids like in a social experiment, but we tried a lot of these suggestions on how to interact with your children, and it seems to work. We have 2 little angels who, they mess up. They're girls. They're kids. They're young. They do make mistakes. They do anger us. They anger their grandparents and their teachers. But that's an extremely small percentage of their personality and who they are. They are much larger than the negative. They are extremely positive people. They are extremely helpful and courteous. And it's all Jayme. I don't really want to take too much credit for it. She's the one who's taught me how to be a dad. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I want to know if you have any experience with this particular type of, this brand of parenting. Do you believe in disciplining with hugs, or are you a disciplinarian? I grew up with a mother that was extremely disciplinarian. And good or bad, I am who I am today because of the way I was raised. But I know that I know how I felt as a child compared to what I think my children feel. And that's what's important to me. I don't want them to be scared of dad. So, let me know what you think about discipline with hugs. Let me know what you think about reward-based discipline. Not reward-based training, because my children aren't my dogs. Please, tell me about that down there in the comments. Don't forget, Friday, I'm picking the winners of the t-shirt laundry contest. Go watch Monday's video to learn how to enter the video, enter the contest here on YouTube and on Twitter. You have 2 chances to win. That closes on Friday. Right now, there's very few entries on Twitter, so you have a great chance of winning over there. Thank you guys for being here as always. Please, You don't have to type in the comments every day. You can call in and leave a message that I can play here. So if you have something to say about this that's bigger than what you can type, or you just want to talk, please call in and leave a message. The call-in number is 304-602-SHED, 304-602-7433. As always, you can email me anything you want for Friday's show or any other time. I love hearing from you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing on this video. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia.com. What was invented in 1876? It's like extremely ambiguous. I'm sure there was... Anyway. Alexander Graham Bell's telephone patent drawing, March 7th, 1876, the first successful bidirectional transmission of clear speech by Bell and Watson, was made on March 10th, 1876, when Bell spoke to the device, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you," and Watson answered. Wasn't there somebody in Europe that did it at the exact same time, like within weeks of each other? Somebody tell me. Comments. Thank you. Bye. Love you.
No!